Welcome to Scrum School. Hi, I'm Adam Jones, and these are my key points to building a solid front row. These are my key points to building a solid front row. So, we're going to start with the hooker. He's going to set first. Come up nice and tight to the machine. Perfect. So, strong your front leg. Take your left leg back a little bit. We don't want to be too cramped on the engagement. Loose head bolt on, tight head bolt on. Both pull the shoulders through. His hips are nice and tight. The loose head's hips are nice and tight. We don't need any of this, our bums moving out on the side, because we can't put any power from the second row, from the back row through us, squarely through the machine. They need good posture, so they've got their traps back, looking forward, so they're not slouched back. On the crouch, nice slow crouch down, hooker taking the weight, and then on the bind, that's when it becomes important. So tight edge needs to go nice and high, loose head low, and you've got to take a lot of weight through the bind, yeah? It's all about transferring the bind these days. With these big, nice, juicy pads, we've got to be looking aiming for the rhino, yeah? We can't be aiming here because we're too high. Hookers especially, two props head, good. Let's look for this next one. Let's look down the rhino, yeah? Hit it nice and square and keep the weight on all the time. I know it's hard with three, but we've got to keep our weight on, keep the weight on. These are giving us a lot of resistance, these elastic bands, but the less we come back, the better, yeah? We stay jammed down nice shape. You've got two handles either side of the machine. Get hold of the handles. Nice, strong, long bind, high elbow either side, and that can transfer the power of the scrum through the machine into what you want. Are we all nice and tight in the hips? Up your head. So key coaching points, hook will set first, loose head, then tight head on, pull your shoulders through nice and tight, but most importantly staying square, keeping your hips nice and tight. Good posture, so I'm going to round it back, you're lifting your traps back together. When you're on the crouch and in the bind, you're using the handles to transfer as much weight through the machine as possible. So when you let them go, you're over your toes and you can hit the machine as hard as possible, keeping the second rows behind you and transferring the power through the middle of the machine square.